My neglectful mother found out that I married into a rich family and thinks that she is entitled to our money. Now we're going to cut her off completely. I have a difficult relationship with my mother. She had me when she was 17 and was addicted to various substances when I was growing up. She'd leave me with whoever would watch me for days on end, and I'd end up mostly raising myself. I left home at 16 and couch surfed with various friends until I was able to get my own place. At 25, I met my now husband and we got married 3 years later. His family is the polar opposite of mine and are incredible. So loving and warm. I honestly consider his parents mine and call them mom and dad. They also happen to be quite well off, but that isn't something I care about. I mention it because it matters to the story. Last year, my mother reached out to me after a decade of not speaking to her, wanting to reconnect and introduce me to my little sister who was 2 years old. I was confused as I hadn't even known she'd been pregnant, but it seems she'd been a change of life baby. I thought maybe she turned over a new leaf, and if not, I wanted to make sure the kid was okay. At first, it seemed like things had changed and she was trying. This illusion lasted for the first few visits over 6 months. Then she broke down, told me she couldn't do this, and asked me to take my sister. My husband and I had a long talk about it. We'd been struggling with fertility and had been considering adoption anyway. We told her if we were doing this, we were doing it right, and we had his family's lawyer ensure it was a legal adoption and airtight, which took several months. My in-laws adore her and consider her their granddaughter. They've even set up a trust fund for her. We have allowed my mother one supervised visit per month so she's not totally cut off from my sister. But it was during these visits things went badly as she saw how she was dressed and the toys she had and realized they were expensive. She began to rip into us for hiding the fact we have money and how if we'd just given her money she'd have not given us my sister, as she could have taken care of her better. I told her while we have some money it's mostly my husband's parents' money, not ours, so she had no right to know about it. Also that I wouldn't have given her money anyway as I didn't trust her. She broke down calling me a selfish bitch who'd never considered how hard things were for her. I now feel some guilt. My husband has told me if I want to make me feel better he'll give her money, but that seems like a bad idea as she'd likely use it badly or blow through it, then expect more. Despite this though, I do feel bad. Maybe I should have tried to help her more now my luck is better, or maybe I should have been honest with her. Update. We blocked my mother on every social media. We changed our phone numbers and we reached out to the family lawyer to get in contact with her to inform her that all visits have been stopped after how she spoke to me in front of my sister. She has to get clean for at least a year with weekly tests if she wants to see my sister again. My mother can contact our family lawyer if she needs help with the tests, but beyond that she gets no help from us unless she wants to go to rehab, which we will pay for. Directly to the rehab, not her. My husband, sister, and I have also moved in with my in-laws for the time being as my mother knows where we live. We will be looking for a new place and my in-laws are aware of the situation and that we are cutting all contact for now. Honestly, my in-laws are delighted to have us staying with them. When we arrived, the guest room my sister is using for now had an army of squishmallows on the bed. They are her current obsession, and my FIL makes sure to bring a new one each time he sees her. I always think she must have them all now, and each time I'm wrong. How he keeps track of what she has and doesn't have, I don't know, as he never buys doubles. We are settling in. Well, we are even planning a small holiday with just my husband, sister, and I to get away from the stress we've been under. Nowhere abroad as she doesn't have a passport yet, but we'll be fixing that soon as we want to take her to Lapland for Christmas. All in all, we're doing all right, though I admit I am feeling very conflicted and guilty over this, even though I know it's the right choice, it just doesn't make it easy.